Hi everyone, it's Jules, and today is day 3 of my 19-day challenge with doing a glue book video, posting it for 19 days every single day on this channel. So we are on day 3. I don't know if any of you noticed that last night's video was upside down. That's what happens when I'm doing these things at 10 p.m. It is not 10 p.m. tonight, and it's 4:15. So much better than 10 p.m. So my inspiration today is just emerald, not Emerald Isle, but just emerald. So I picked lots of green colors to go with this layout, and I've got everything picked out. I don't have it cut out yet, so we can do that together. So now she's big, so I would not even need that much with her. Do I want to do her and then I probably have enough for 2 different greens, but let's kind of fussy cut her out. So yeah, if you saw that last night's video with that it was upside down, and if you noticed that it was upside down, post a upside down smiley face. What are they called? Why am I drawing a blank? You know, icon. What is it? Oh my goodness gracious. I want to say emoticon, but that's not it. Emoji. Good grief. Post that down below. Maybe if I cut off some of her bottom half here. Maybe not. Maybe put something like this behind her. Yep. Okay. So this needs to go about right here. Let's just start with that little spot right there and cut it there. Whoops, did I just cut off too much? Nope, I need to cut off a little more. That works. Oh, I don't have my gluing magazine. This has been fun getting back into this. I have really looked forward to it each day. I might run out of things to talk about. So it might be pretty boring to watch if I don't have something to talk about. This is a big image. It's going to take a lot of glue. So I like to talk about movies, books, TV. Have you guys watched All the Light We Cannot See on Netflix? I read the book. Did I already talk about this? Now I'm going to lose track of what I've talked about in these 19 days. So, All the Light We Cannot See. I read the book this year actually, but I didn't remember much. I listened to the audio, and it was a good audio book, but one of those where the voice was pretty soothing, so I tended to tune it out a little bit. But the movie, or it's actually like a limited series, I think it's 4 episodes on Netflix. It was so good. Hard to watch at times for sure. It's about World War II. Oof, that's not going down very well. We'll washi that up. So And she's gonna sit down here like this. Yeah, and the actor that's in that, he was in one of my favorite shows of all time on Netflix called Dark. It is a German show, and if you're English speaking, I would watch it with subtitles, not dubbed. I hate watching things dubbed. It's much better to watch it in their language, with the actors speaking in their language than, in my opinion, than dubbed. But that show is really good. I can't say too much about it without giving it away, because it is kind of, it's definitely a mystery and thrillery a little bit, so I don't want to say too much, but it's good. So that same actor that's in that is in Dark. Well, that page is done. Okay, what else do I got? I got a lot of green stuff, so I got some couch, or not a couch, a chair, a couple chairs. I got a scuba diver, kind of greens and blues. Got a skateboarder. I got this painting. It looks like a painting. I think, oh yeah, I pulled this out just because it said greenies, so I want to put that word in there. I got some olives. Got some frogs. Got her. She's going to be too big. Let's put her aside. I got some lettuce. Some wallpaper. A big old bag. Plates. Okay. What do I want? I really like this one, so I for sure want to use that. I really like the skateboarder. I like the plates, so let's start with those. Or at least, let's get these plates down as background. So, do you guys play games like board games or online games like chess, or I don't know what the online games would be. My husband is trying to teach me how to play cribbage. He tried to teach me a few years ago and I did not have the patience or the desire, but now I kind of want to learn and have more patience, I guess, for it. The counting, it's a lot of math. He'll count his really quickly and then I sit there and go, 15. Let's see, we got 15, 2. I take forever to count, but I've been liking it. So there's that. kind of reminds me, I just talk about TV all the time. The TV show Severance. For some reason it just reminds me of that TV show. I'm just covering up all the plates. I don't want to do that. All right, should we do some lettuce? So a game, not a board game, but I've been, well, not so much this week, but, or last week. But with the Nintendo Switch, there's a game called Just Dance, and I love to dance. So I've been playing that, getting some exercise. So my husband lost 90 pounds over the last year. He's been the same weight since like he probably got to his goal weight, let's just say June maybe of this year. So it took him about a year, but not very long. Frickin' men. So he's inspiring me. I probably could lose like 50. Oh, I didn't glue that down yet. Whoopsies. Well, let's put this guy underneath that. So the Just Dance is a good way for me to get some exercise and steps in while having fun. I just wish you could play with other people online. I know you can join like the world stage in here with other people all over the world, but you don't know them. So I wish you could join with people that you know that have Switches that have the game. That guy can go right in the middle. So I need something for up here. Maybe this big old bag. Kind of like her hand in there. So we'll see how much, if that's too tall. That is like the biggest bag I've ever seen. It's like leather. Do you take a leather bag to the beach? Oh, and it's going to cover up all my plates, nope, not going to do it. Not going to do it. Okay. Some wallpaper. Or frogs. Frogs would cover it up. Olives. Let's do some wallpaper. This one up here. Oof, darn. On Halloween, my husband and I went to, might have been that weekend before Halloween, we went looking at Halloween lights. There was like a nearby, covers up all the lettuce. If I can cut off some of the desk. We went to look at Halloween lights, and there was one house, it was probably the freakiest. And it had like dolls. Dolls freak me out. So it had dolls on the lawn. I mean, it was just done really well. It was really creepy. You know, I'm not a big fan of the blow-up decorations, so it didn't have very many of those. And then Ben's like, "You didn't see your favorite part." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Look down." We were in his truck, which is a big Ram truck, ridiculous. And we looked down and there's laying face down. It looks like a body. It's supposed to be Georgie from Stephen King's The It movie or book. So he's wearing a yellow rain jacket, and there's a red, you know, like a ball that you'd play with in Phy Ed or physical education, PE, whatever you call it, to make it look like the red balloon. And it freaked me out because I was like, is that a body? Oh my gosh, it was so good. Some people are just so creative with that stuff. I like all of that. I like Christmas decorations, but I just don't like to take up... Oh, I like that. I don't like to take up space in my house storing all of that. It's a lot of work. But yet I have 100 magazines here. Priorities, right? Oh, this is awesome. Let's see, I need my greenie words. Greenies. Cut off the trademark. There's a bar here in the Twin Cities. They serve a drink called the Greenie, or Mean Green. It might be Mean Greenies. Maybe it's just Greenie. I think it must be Midori. I'm not sure what else, but it's kind of a popular place to go. It's a total dive bar. Greenies. But last time we went in there, though, it wasn't, we kind of left immediately. Just wasn't our vibe. We don't really go out that much anymore. It was with our kids, so, you know, the youngins go out. And then Emerald. It's a lot easier to put these together if you already have everything kind of picked out that you want to use, instead of searching for it as you're doing it. So like what I do is lay out a bunch of inspiration pieces. So this was my inspiration. So I knew I wanted to go with greens. So then I just start going through, but I'll lay out like 10 inspiration pieces, categories at a time. Sorry, thinking and doing this at the same time. I kind of like it over there. And so, yeah, it's a lot easier. This process goes so much more smoother. So much, does that even make sense? So much more smoother. So much smoother. More smoother. If you already have things picked out. Washi tape. I like this. Okay. Green washi tape. I don't know why, I've said this before, why my washi tape is so far over here. Is that green-ish? No, it's blue. I'll be back. Hold on. It's green. Yep. Where's the start? Hopefully this video won't be upside down. So when I film these, I have a boom overhead, so I have to flip the video in editing to make it the right side up, because the boom is over there, and so the top of the camera is this way. I love it. Awesome. All right, day 3 in the books. Thanks for watching.